right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So the Toronto Pro Prejudging for Men's Open Bodybuilding is just now wrapping up. And yes, I know it's very late. I think they're running about 3 hours late because the finals are actually supposed to start at 5. Well, they were supposed to start at 3, and then I heard they pushed it to 5. But this Men's Open Bodybuilding Prejudging didn't start until about 4 or 4:30. So they're running really, really late on the prejudging. So if a lot of you guys were confused when you got up this morning and were looking for the prejudging, that's why. They're running very, very late. So the first call out from left to right: Tim Budashim, John Jewett, Akim Williams, Quint Beastwood, Robin Strand, and Hassan Mustafa. So that appears to be your top 6. Those are kind of the guys that we expected to be there. We talked about all these guys going into the show. And like we talked about going into the show, there wasn't really a clear front runner. And we kind of saw exactly what we saw going into the show is all these guys, very different physiques, very apples and oranges. You've got tall guys, you've got really short guys, you've got more aesthetic guys, you've got mass monsters, you've got guys that were kind of not in shape. I was actually surprised that Hassan made the first call out. And I also wanted to mention, I really didn't like the lighting here. I already saw some comments of people saying, well, no one's in shape. Why is nobody in shape? I don't think it was that no one was in shape. I think the lighting just was not flattering to anybody, conditioning-wise. So I'm showing you 2 different videos. One video is from the live stream. One video is from my buddy who emceed the show. His name is Richie, so shout out to Richie for the other video. So I wanted to give you guys kind of 2 different perspectives, 2 different angles. Maybe the lighting looks slightly better, I think, in Richie's video. So during the first call out, in the center the entire time, they had Akim Williams. I think Akim, at this point, is the clear front runner. They switched Quint Beastwood out. They had him next to Akim more in the center. They switched him for John Jewett. So I think that's probably your top 3. And we did get a top 4 call out, and they were both in it. So that does kind of confirm that. But I think probably Akim is in the lead. I think they're leaning towards Quint Beastwood in second. And I think John Jewett is looking at 3rd right now. I think Quentin did achieve what he was looking to achieve here. I feel like he looked full. And I was surprised by Akim Williams. His conditioning looks pretty good here. I think for Akim, it's really good conditioning. I saw some updates, I guess it was yesterday, of Akim in his hotel room right before the show. And when I saw those updates, I was like, man, Akim is looking pretty damn good. His midsection, like his serratus and his obliques were all shredded in this like hotel room update. And I was like, man, he might do really well here. And I think he's probably going to win this show. Because I'd say conditioning-wise, him and Quentin, who I think is going to be second, are pretty close. Quentin's taller, has a little bit better flow. But if you really look at Akim's physique, I think he's more balanced, the more balanced of the 2. And I feel like he's the more seasoned of the 2. Well, I don't feel like that. He definitely is the more seasoned of the 2. But your top 4 call-out included John Jewett, Akim, Quint Beastwood, and Robin Strand. So it looks like Robin Strand is making top 4, and Tim Budashim and Hassan are both outside of that top 4. And honestly, I talked to, like I said, people that were actually there, and they said that this was the worst Hassan they've ever seen. So that kind of tracks. That's kind of what we expected. After looking at the updates of Hassan, I really felt like he was looking pretty off. And it turns out he was. I think this is one of the worst, if not the worst, versions of Hassan we've seen conditioning-wise. I mean, his midsection was like totally washed, totally blown out, distended. I was actually surprised, like I said, that he was in the first call-out of 6. But yeah, looking at this top 4, like I said, I think clearly your top 3 is John Jewett, Akim, and Quint Beastwood. And I think Robin Strand is probably pretty securely in that 4th place spot. If I had to make a prediction, I would say Akim wins, Quentin in 2nd, John in 3rd, and Robin in 4th. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I guess stay tuned for the finals, which I'm sure are going to start like immediately after I upload this video because they're running so late, and the finals were supposed to start at 3. So I'm assuming they might take like a really brief intermission and then just go straight into finals after this. So I'll probably see you guys relatively quickly after this video for another video. So I'll see you guys in not a minute, but an hour, whatever. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power signing out. All right, guys, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Also, check out my Instagram at NICKS&P, my Facebook page, which is simply Nick Strength and Power, my secondary YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Vlogs, for vlogs and bonus content that you will not see on this channel, and consider subscribing to my third YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Pokemon, which is all things Pokemon and trading card games, completely unrelated to this channel. So if you're into that, give that one a look. And all links to merchandise and social media will be in the description box below. If you guys want a Nick Strength and Power t-shirt, that will be in the Shopify link below. Have a great day.